Breaking free from conditioning is more than just leaving behind a belief system and raw dogging it all willy nilly. It's when we recognize all the subtle ways we still give our power away, often without even realizing it. Breaking free from conditioning is a continuous evolution, not just a one time decision to leave an organized religion or a limiting belief system. Trust me, I've religion hopped and I've been kicked out of several churches and religions, and I still wasn't free from conditioning. There are many ways that we still let conditioning influence us, even outside of religion. There are societal norms. You've got the pressure to conform to societal expectations, like going to college, you have to go to college, or appearing normal, or achieving specific milestones, or meeting external definitions of success. We also have family dynamics. Expectations or subtle guilt can still have a hold over us, even as adults. And still, we might have remnants of religious or spiritual guilt linger, and they influence how we see ourselves and our worth, especially if it's tied to feeling good enough. Personally, even after I stepped away from organized religion, I felt constrained by what others thought, especially people from my past who had strong religious beliefs. These were family members or, just really close friends who I adored. For example, I felt a lot of anxiety about what my friends and family on Facebook might think when I posted, you know, a meme about witchcraft or something like that. It felt like I was going to get in trouble or like, ooh, I'm going to be outed and then I'm not going to have friends and I'm going to be alone or whatever. That's how I felt when I wanted to express my authentic self, despite having already left that old belief system behind. So I really had an internal conflict. I wanted to share my spiritual growth and what I was learning, but I also felt the weight of potential criticism or misunderstanding. I began to let go of that fear by realizing that my spiritual path was uniquely mine and I didn't need anyone's approval. The freedom that came with understanding that the opinions of others don't dictate my journey was amazing. Before we get into the specific tools that have helped me reclaim my power, I want to guide you through a grounding meditation. This practice will help you feel centered and connected to your inner strength, creating a solid foundation for the deeper work that we're going to do. Let's begin. Settle into a comfortable seated or lying position. Allow your body to completely relax, supported by the surface beneath you. Close your eyes gently and begin connecting with your breath. Take a deep breath in through your nose, letting your belly expand, breathing in calm. As you exhale through your mouth, release any tension. Again, take a deep breath in through your nose, this time breathing in resilience. Exhale through your mouth, releasing any lingering worry. And take one more deep breath in through your nose, breathing in strength. Exhale through your mouth, letting go of any doubt. Now imagine a warm, golden light beginning to form at the base of your spine. Visualize this light extending down from your body, flowing through your legs and out from the soles of your feet, reaching deep into the earth. As this golden energy extends downward, it forms roots, just like the roots of a strong, ancient tree. These roots grow deeper and stronger with each breath, connecting you firmly to the earth, grounding you in stability and strength. Feel the solid presence of the earth beneath you, supporting and nourishing you. Know that this energy is always available, here to hold you in times of need. Take a few moments to simply breathe, feeling your connection deepen with each inhale and exhale. As you remain grounded, place one hand on your heart. In this grounded state, affirm to yourself, I am rooted, I am resilient, I am strong. Feel the power of these words resonate deeply, anchoring you in your own inner strength. Repeat this affirmation silently or aloud as many times as you need. Now, with each inhale, begin to draw in strength from the earth through your roots, feeling it rise up into your body. As it flows through you, imagine it filling every cell with resilience and calm, bringing you a deep sense of stability and inner power. Feel your body grow stronger, more rooted, more empowered with each breath. When you feel ready, visualize a warm, protective light surrounding you, sealing in this sense of inner strength and grounding. Know that this energy stays with you, supporting you, grounding you, and guiding you from within. Take a few final grounding breaths. When you're ready, wiggle your fingers and toes gently and slowly open your eyes, carrying this feeling of grounded inner strength with you as you return to your day. Meditation became a tool for silencing external noise and tuning into my inner voice because it helped me reconnect with my own wisdom. Only in those moments of complete silence, when I silenced the thoughts, was I able to do that. And it's not just calming the mind, it is a practice in sovereignty, a practice in claiming the power to choose which thoughts you engage with. You control your mind. You don't let your mind control you. Journaling allows us to process thoughts, explore lingering doubts or guilt, and discover patterns where we might be giving our power away. Journaling is a safe, sacred space to examine any fears or conditioning that might still influence your decisions or beliefs. Working with the Akashic Records really helped me to see the larger picture of my soul's journey. And it really reassured me that I'm always supported and that my worth isn't tied to others' approval. I feel empowered knowing that I can access this deeper knowledge. And these practices, they're not just spiritual, they are deliberate choices that reinforce ownership over my mind, body, and soul. And they help me release the need for external validation. One of the things I do is connect to my Akashic Records, and I like to pull tarot cards every day. And that has really helped me shift from trying to find external validation to trusting my own intuition, because the tarot cards don't necessarily have a power of their own. It's a tool to connect to my higher self. So the messages that I get, I know are from my higher self. And pulling tarot cards daily helps me ask myself the right questions. I tune into my own wisdom rather than seeking for outside answers. And they help me navigate challenges by highlighting an aspect of my own inner knowing that my conscious self may have overlooked. And tarot, again, is not about seeking answers outside of myself, but rather it's a tool for accessing my higher self and reflecting the truths that are already within me. It's important when we are working to empower ourselves that we set boundaries, not just with people, but with beliefs, behaviors, and expectations that don't serve your highest self. You can even set a boundary with your ego or your brain when it decides to go into fight or flight. This is what I do. Sometimes my brain will be like, oh, nope, those are the wrong cards. Or, you don't really know what you're doing. That's not what that means, that kind of thing. So, what I do is I ask Archangel Michael, can you please tell my ego to go sit down? Thank you, but go sit down. Because your ego, it does help you, it's there for a reason. But I'm safe. I don't need to fight. I don't need to fly. So go sit down. Thank you, but go sit down. I don't need you right now. Everyone has areas where they give away their power, often unknowingly. It's a natural process, especially in a society that values external validation. But breaking free from conditioning doesn't mean you're done. It is an ongoing practice of identifying areas where conditioning shows up and reclaiming your power every time. I want to remind you, you're not alone in this process. It's perfectly normal to find areas of lingering conditioning even after choosing a new path. What matters is your commitment to recognize and shift these patterns. I encourage you to think about where conditioning still influences your life. This could be in relationships, your job, or in areas where you feel judgment or you feel like you need permission. In your workbook is a journal prompt, and the journal prompt is, where in my life am I still giving away my power today? And I invite you to identify specific people, situations, or societal pressures that subtly or not so subtly influence your actions or self perceptions. I suggest you take your time with this and maybe make note of how these influences make you feel and why they may be difficult for you to release. Awareness is the first step in breaking free, and this journal prompt will help you with that. Reclaiming power is a daily practice, a series of small choices that affirm your sovereignty. Each practice, whether it's journaling, meditating, or setting boundaries, is a powerful act of self ownership. I invite you to affirm, I choose to release what does not serve me and claim my power, mind, body, and soul. Carry this affirmation with you as you begin identifying and releasing lingering conditioning in your life.